Hey guys, so I have a video today about the newest ColourPop palette, which is the main squeeze palette, or some people are calling it the watermelon palette because it is a red palette. Finally, we got a red palette. I'm super excited. I know I had said, I think it was, maybe it was in the green one, because I have all their small monochrome palettes that they've done so far. They did a pink, a purple, a green, and now a red. And I had said when I did the green one that I wish they would do a red, but I didn't think we'd get it until like Valentine's Day next year. But they turned it into a summer theme and did a watermelon theme, and I'm super excited. So I got this. This was the only thing I got, but then I also received this for free because it is their 5-year anniversary already. Doesn't seem like they've been around for 5 years already, but this is a Super Shock shadow in the color Birthday Treat, and I love the packaging because it all looks like watermelon. Unfortunately, mine arrived broken, but it's that squishy formula, so it's totally okay. You can just press it back together. The packaging is like a pinkish red, and the color itself is really pretty, actually. It's got a golden 5 on there. I haven't really pressed this back together yet, but it's like a bright orange with a ton of pink glitter in it. I don't want to make too much of a mess. I gotta press that, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Super pretty, very like metallic. It has like silver, gold, and pink glitter in there. It's very sparkly. But that's gonna make a really pretty color for like an all-over lid shade for summer. Okay, so I kept this in the box just so I could show you how cute the box was. And then the palette itself is that same pinkish red shade that the packaging on the Super Shock shadow was. And it's just got little gold watermelon seeds all over it, and it says Main Squeeze. And then, as usual, it says the names of the shadows on the back. But if I can get this open here, I will show you. It does have a mirror on the top, and then the 9 shades. These are all mostly reds. I think that's the one little bit of criticism I would give to this palette, is that they're not all definite reds. Like this one is very brown, this one is very gold, and this is just like a straight up orange, but the other palettes seemed to do better at doing just a monochromatic palette, like all shades of green and all shades of pink. But I can't hate on the colors in here because I really like all of them. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'll swatch the 3x3. So the first one is Frosé, I believe that's how you say it. And this is like a matte corally pink. So again, not really red, but definitely in that family. And then Juicy Fruit. I really like this shade. It's super smooth. It's like a metallic peachy gold, but it definitely has like a reddish base to it. It's kind of hard to describe. Hopefully you can see, like it looks gold in the light, but then it's reddish. It's a pretty unique shade, but I like that they included that because that you can definitely use on the lid. I like to use lighter shades on my lid, or at least the inner half of my lid. So I'm glad that that was included and it wasn't all darker colors. And then we have Home Slice. This is like the color of the packaging. It's a really pretty pinkish red. And this is more of like a satin finish. It's a little crumbly, super bright and pretty though. So those are the top 3 shades. They do stain a little bit, but you kind of always get that with the reds. And it's not too bad, it comes off with the baby wipe. Alright, so the next one, this is Like It's Hot, and this is a true matte bright red. So this is like the truest red shade in the palette. Super bright, super pigmented. I just wish that this one had been named Red Bottoms, because like when I assume that they're saying like the Louboutin shoes, you know, like the super expensive shoes that all have red bottoms on them. I assume that's what they're saying. So I would think they would have named this color that, because that's that nice bright red color. But this one's called Red Bottoms, and it's like a brownish brick color. Anyway, maraschino. This is kind of on the same idea as Juicy Fruit. Like, it's got that peachy goldness to it, but it's definitely darker. It's got more of a pinky red base to it. Again, super pretty. Actually, those two look really pretty together. This is like a metallic version of that with a gold sheen. And then Big Gulp. Whenever I hear Big Gulp, I can't help but think of Dumb and Dumber. Anyway, this one is just like an orange. It's very, you can see just touching it, it kind of kicked up a whole bunch in the pan. It's super soft, but this is a matte orange. So that's the middle row. And that Like It's Hot color definitely stains out of the three of those. Sorry, I'm getting messages now, my phone's going nuts. Then we have Seed Money. This is like a terracotta shade. It's a matte. I tried to like adjust my light here so I wouldn't have crazy shadows, but it's still not helping. But that is a matte terracotta shade. And Baywatch, this is a metallic copper, like a pinky copper. That one's really pretty. Sorry, my friggin' thing keeps turning on every time I move my wrist, my Fitbit. So yeah, that is it's like a copper with pink sparklies in there. And then the last one, which is Red Bottoms, that I think is inappropriately named because it's more of a brownish, a reddish brown, is a matte reddish brown. This one is the only one that's kind of super patchy. So I don't have a base or anything on my hand as usual when I swatch, but that is what that looks like. Definitely my least favorite color in here is the Red Bottoms one. But all the other ones I really like. I love the Juicy Fruit color. I think that's like the best one for all over the lid. But they're all really pretty. The Baywatch color is super pretty. I really like this nice bright red, Like It's Hot. But a nice little addition to their monochromatic palettes they've been making. I don't know what one might be next. If I could guess, I'm gonna say they'll probably do a blue one, like an all blue palette, because they already have green, pink, purple, and red. Yeah, I'm gonna say blue. It would be cool if they do a yellow too, like yellows and golds, because it's hard to find good yellow eyeshadows, and I like yellows in the summer, because I like to do like sunset eyes with yellows and oranges. But really cute. It's a nice addition to the collection of other palettes they already have like this. Mine is all scratched on the top, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if you can kind of see it in the light reflection. I'm gonna mess up my white balance here. It's all scratched though, but it wasn't like, this wasn't broken or anything, just this was, and I don't even know how that got broken because they had so much bubble wrap in the package. I swear sometimes the USPS just likes to play kickball with packages, because there's so many things that get broken that you're like, how the hell did that get broken? But I thought this was a cute little background to do this with because it's pink, kind of like the watermelon theme. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked the swatches and everything. Hopefully it's clear. I know I'm trying to take feedback when I do these swatch videos, and this angle seems to be everyone's favorite, so I'm going to keep with this for now, and I will talk to you in my next video.